It was Christmas in Arizona, not a snowflake to be found. Just tumbleweeds with tinsel rolling across the sunburned ground. Fred Sr. stood on the porch in his flip-flops and his shorts, while Carolyn hung the stockings. She's the matriarch of sorts. She said, "This feels like a Hallmark movie, but something isn't right," Fred said.
"That's because it's 82 degrees on Christmas night."
Now Sharon showed up early with her best friend Betty too. They brought a cactus Christmas tree, said it's festive through and through. Then Sammy started coding something on her laptop screen.
She said, "I'm automating Santa."
Most efficient you've ever seen. Young Drew walked in from college with a backpack full of dreams, and textbooks he won't open till the spring semester gleams. Then in walked Mason proudly, and the family had to laugh. A Mason who sells hot dogs, man, your parents missed by half. You should have been an Oscar or a Frankfurter at least. He rolled his eyes and muttered while Alexa prepped the feast. Little Elias tugged his sleeve and asked him wide-eyed why. Daviana just clapped her hands and said, "Snack?" very loud and dry. Brian tried to give a toast, but Josie stole the show.
She and Jade performed a dance to Let It Go in the living room below.
Miranda whispered, "This is like those movies Mom adores, where a big city woman finds true love in small town stores." Ryan said, "Except we're in Phoenix. There's a Target down the street."
She said,
"Shh, don't ruin the magic. Hand me something sweet." Lauren came in glowing with tall Caden by her side, and Baby Coast was napping, the most handsome kid nationwide. The chunky little cherub, barely one, was stealing hearts. Lauren said, "It's all my cooking." Caden beamed, "She's off the chart." He wore his Oregon Ducks gear and got some playful cheers. Braxton said, "Wrong state there, buddy."
Kyle and Lexi gave some cheers.
Now Lexi brought the chicken, said, "It's closed on Sunday, but not today." And Kyle lit up the living room from like a half a mile away. He pulled out his new flashlight, said, "This one's 50,000 lumens." Fred Sr. rubbed his eyes and said, "Son, that thing ain't for humans." Then Kyle showed off his knife collection, blades all shiny, sharp, and new. Carolyn said,
"That's lovely, dear. Now put those somewhere out of view."
Christina found a stranger at the door, tall, dark, and lost. He said, "I'm looking for the freeway, but my GPS is crossed." She almost fell in love right there. It felt just like a show, but Heather said,
"That's just the DoorDash guy."
"Mom, let him go." Patrick wrangled Sydney, Killy, and Connor, all three wild. He said, "This is why those Hallmark couples only ever have one child." Johnny and Callie brought tamales, that's an Arizona thing. David and Michelle brought cookies shaped like cacti wearing bling. Aaron stood with Catherine underneath the ceiling fan. Mistletoe melts here in December. We do the best we can. Shyla and John showed up late, but blamed it on the sun. It sets at like 5:30 now. We thought the day was done. And finally came Matt and Jennifer to close out this tale. He looked around and laughed and said, "This family never fails to be completely, wonderfully, chaotically absurd, like a Hallmark movie written by someone who'd never heard of snow or cozy cabins or a plot that makes much sense."
Jennifer smiled. "That's why we love it."
No pretense. So here's to Christmas, Arizona style, with sweat instead of snow, where the only winter wonderland is the AC steady flow, where names don't match professions and the cactus wears the star, and a family this big and loud can be heard from really far. Fred Sr. raised his glass up high, Carolyn wiped a tear.
Merry Christmas. Christmas, you beautiful weirdos. Same chaos time next year.
Ooh.